Welcome. Thank you for attending our 8th Annual Veterans Day Assembly. Veterans, thank you for coming. We hope you enjoy our assembly. Now please stand as Emma leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please join us as we sing the national anthem. Tell us why we celebrate Veterans Day.
We celebrate Veterans Day to honor the people who fought for our country and died for our country. We celebrate it for their bravery and courage. Thank you.
Ms. Bowman will now read to us Hero Day.
Our theme here at Shaw this year is celebrating superheroes, so we found that this book would be perfect for today. Hero Dad. My dad is a superhero. He doesn't wear rocket-propelled boots, he wears army boots. He can't fly. Well, sometimes he can. He doesn't have X-ray vision, he has night vision. He doesn't drive a superpowered car, he drives a tank. He doesn't wear a cloak that makes him invisible, he wears camouflage. He doesn't carry a laser gun, he carries a rifle. He doesn't have a sidekick, he has a platoon. Sometimes he has to go away for long trips, but that's what superheroes have to do. My dad is an American soldier. My dad is a hero, my superhero.
Please stand as we sing My Country 'Tis of Thee. You may have noticed our flags on stage and in the library. Our second graders made each flag. All of our kindergartners and first graders made cards for our veterans. First grader Acacia is going to read her card.
Thank you for serving our country. We appreciate your service and hard work. I'm happy that you're in our country to help the people that really need help the most. You've risked your life helping us be safe. I think you should be rewarded for all that you did that saved the lives. I wish I was like you, but it's the hardest job ever. I think you have the hardest job in the whole wide world. Vacation.
Veterans, please stand, and we would like to give you each of you a flag and a card from the star. All extra flags and cards will be taken to the VA hospital. We will be giving you a short history of our country's military history. If you served during one of these times, please come to the front with your family when we bring up the slide.
The war against Afghanistan. The war against Afghanistan began shortly after the 9/11 attacks of the USA. The goal of the World War was to spread peace across the world and to put an end to terrorism.
My name is Derek Kilpatrick. I served in the United States Navy from 2000 to 2005. These are my two boys, Caden and Cash. And I appreciate you guys doing this. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Leo Washington. I also served in the U.S. Navy during Iraq and Enduring Freedom from years 2002 to 2010. My son is Canada.
The Iraq War. The war against Iraq began when America thought that Iraq was dangerous to our world and wanted to keep us safe. They were trying to keep Iraq from attacking other countries.
Hi, thank y'all for doing this. My name is Keith Williford, Sergeant, U.S. Army National Guard. These are my sons, Brandon and Elijah Williford.
I'm Jake Roller, Brandon Kennedy, and Emerson's dad. I served in Iraq in 2008, also with the Army National Guard.
My name is Adrian Warner, Taylor Ward's dad. Served in the Air National Guard from 1997 until the present, and Iraq in 2005.
The Gulf War. The Gulf War began when the United States, along with 34 other countries, waged war against Iraq after they invaded Kuwait. This war is also sometimes called Operation Desert Storm.
Hi, I'm Matt Young. I'm here with my daughter Dakota. I served in the Army from July of 1985. For 11.5 years, I served in Desert Storm, 2 tours in Bosnia, and I want to thank you for having me here yet again. I've been here before, and it gets better and better to come and see you guys every year.
Sergeant First Class Justin Justin Stevens. I'm Zeke and Micah's uncle. Been in since 1990 and currently I am active duty National Guard in Bentonville, Arkansas.
My name is Jimmy Holmes, and this is my son Noah, who's wearing my jacket because I can't still fit in it. I was in the Army National Guard from 85 to 95, and I served in Operation Desert Storm in 1991. Spent about 112 days in Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Kuwait during that time. And again, I've been coming to this event, I guess, for the full 8 years that they've been having. So I really appreciate what you do for the veterans and the appreciation. I would say there's a word that if you don't know this word, I hope you're learning it in school. It's called patriotism. And so I hope that you look that up sometime today.
Vietnam War. Vietnam War was fought between North and South Vietnam, an effort to stop the spread of communism. The United States joined forces with the South to assist that country with the war.
Morning. My name is Dan Castor. My granddaughter Kylie Jo served in the United States Navy from 1968 to 1971. Like some of these other gentlemen who've come to your program before, thank you very much. It's nice that you do this.
Hello, my name is Barney Rogers. Two grandsons, Jack and Luke. I served in the Marine Corps from 1965 to 1968, and then I put another 11 years in with the Army Reserve. I spent a couple of tours over in Vietnam, and I sure appreciate all the folks showing up and wishing us well. Thank you.
My name is Dick Huey. Mrs. Farrell is my niece. Franklin is my nephew. I went in the Army in 1970, got out of the Army in 1976, and then spent the next 22 years in the Army Reserve and retired. And unlike you gentlemen, I am not a Vietnam veteran. I am a Vietnam era. So, old Vietnam veteran.
My name is Harold Kimberly, and I served in the United States Navy. This is JT. Anyway, I served in the United States Navy from 1968 to 1970 at USS Hancock during a period of time. Building jet aircraft. Let the officers fly over into Vietnam.
This is my grandson, Travis Moore. I was in the Air Force in 1965 to 70. I served as a medic. I spent 3 years in Strategic Air Command, and then 1 year overseas and isolated in remote duty. It was an honor to serve the people, and I certainly hope that things will go well for us. We are living in a time where we need to be strong and dedicated to our country. Thank you.
Well, I'm Steve Dominguez, and I was in from 68 to 72. I think everything went well.
My name is Tim Buckingham. I'm from Mountain Home.
these are my granddaughters, Macy, Sydney, and Hannah, and my daughter, Tanya. And I served in the Army. I'm a ROTC graduate from 69 to 71. And then I spent about 30 years in the Arkansas National Guard, the 224th Maintenance Company in Mountain Home. Rarely get to serve that long with the same unit. Anyway, that's pretty much my story. Thank you for having
me. My name is Tom Campbell. I'm Shelby Howard's grandfather. I served almost 11 years in the Army, 15 months in Vietnam. I just like to thank all of you for this program. I appreciate it.
The Korean War. The Korean War was a conflict between Northern and Southern Korea, caused by their different views of how the country should be governed. The United States supported South Korea and the end of communism there.
My name's Andrew Pinzo. This is my great-granddaughter, Flora. This is my wife, Peggy, and my grandson, Jason. I served in the National Guard in 1951, 4 years in the regular Navy, and 4 years in the Rated Reserve. That was from 51 to, I can't remember, it's been so long. Anyway, I served on the USS Kearsarge, and let's see what else. I've forgotten most of it. Anyway, that's about it.
World War II. World War II was a global conflict in which more than 1 million military personnel were involved. The nations of the world formed two opposing sides that fought against each other to provide freedom and safety for our world.
Well, good morning. My name is Sid Reed. I hope you think, first of all, you don't look old enough to have been in World War II. In honesty, I wasn't, and I'm not a veteran. This is my grandson, Tate, my grandson, Dax. They wanted to honor their great-grandfather, my dad, who served in World War II. He was an infantryman. He was captured by the Germans in the Battle of the Bulge and spent the rest of the war in a German prisoner of war camp. The Lord blessed, and he was able to come home. He did suffer emotionally and physically from that the rest of his life. And I want to say to you, this school this morning, how just grateful I am for what you do and what you teach these young people about our veterans. And I want to say also a very special thank you this morning to all of you veterans that have stood before us and that will stand before us. Thank you so much for your service to country. For what we have today.
Are there any veterans that we have missed?
I'm Rich Starkey. This is Emily Starkey, my daughter. I was in the 95th Fighter Squadron, Panama City, Florida, as a 15th crew chief from 98 to 2001. I'm Brian Essex. Thank you for having me again. I've been here several years. Logan Essex and Bryce and my boys. I was a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. Served 94 to 98, so during peacetime. It's a great experience, and appreciate you having us.
Good morning, my name is Jimmy Huff. This is my son Ethan. It's his first time here with me, and Elaine, it's her fourth. First off, what I want to say to all the veterans that served during the wartime, you have my utmost respect. I served also in the United States Marine Corps as a sergeant from 98 to 2003. peacetime for me. I did not see any, conflict myself, but certainly those of you that have, and everybody in presence here, you have our respect.
Now our Starshine Honor Choir will sing the Veterans Day song as we present the veterans from our Shaw families.